Yes, oh, I didn't even realise my mic wasn't on. Brilliant. Good evening, everyone, yes, and welcome to NRL, back to NRL Tier 3 here. So back in the Tier 3 league, we were away last week because we did not quite have the numbers last week to run the race. So yeah, we had to postpone the race around USA for another week. But 13 drivers in today, which is adequate enough to run a race here in Paul Ricard. So the show shall go on. And yeah, welcome, good evening, everyone. Now, just looking at, in terms of what we got here, I know we have a couple of penalties, which I will go through now. So, you see an incident with Ease Level Bot. Ease Level Bot received a PN4, which means he got a 3-place grid reduction plus 3 license points reducted off of that race, so he dropped down 3 places from last week there. Gamer Pro on QuickPan received a PN3, which means QuickPan is not here, but QuickPan would have had a quali ban, and he also receives 3 license points for that. Ted, with a collision on Yeet Mex under the safety car, Ted was awarded a PN2, which means he got 10 seconds taken off of his time from last race. So where have you finished? Drop him down 10 seconds, and then that's where he would have finished, and that would be a 2 license points for Ted. And then E-Razor's penalty was removed as well. It's 5-second penalty. So yeah, there would have been an update on the final standings for that race, if you guys want to go and check those out. But in terms of this race today here in Paul Ricard, I haven't even got my camera on anyone here in Paul Ricard today going in. Let's have a look and see what the standings are at the moment. Obviously, we have missed a week with these guys, so do bear that in mind. In terms of the points, will be significantly less than the rest of the grid. Looking at this now, so Kieran on 91 points, Wolfie in a second place on 52 points, and it's NTA Not Forever, who isn't here today, on 40 points, and it's Tibble Dean on 37 points. That is your top, and then Gamer Pro on 35 points after Martin. That's your top 5 in terms of drivers' standings. In terms of team standings, Mercedes leading on 105 points with 3 wins. See Kieran there, the only Mercedes driver, but putting in the right way. Sorry, Yeet Mex as well in that team. So I thought he was the only Mercedes driver. It wasn't. It was a couple of weeks ago he was. So yeah, the Mercedes team storming out ahead. Then it's Alfa Romeo in second. So that's a team of Ted and Wolfie. Then it's Haas, followed by Aston Martin, Red Bull, then Alpine, AlphaTauri, McLaren, and then Ferrari at the back there. So yes. There's a team not listed there. Who's not? Oh, Williams. There's no Williams on there. It's because we haven't got any Williams drivers. That's why. But yeah, welcome. Hello, everyone, to the stream so far. Nice to see you all in. We're sure we'll get a few more people in a second. But looking at this now, it's actually starting to get quite cloudy here in this qualifying session. Easy Level Bot at 30.3 at the moment. He is the fastest man on track here at this current time. And yeah, it is starting to get very cloudy in terms of the weather. Does it say T2? It shouldn't, but I will change that now. Bear with me. It should say Tier 3. Update information. It's updated now? I hope it's updated. Just let me know if it's updated for you guys. I mean, I did change it before I started the stream, so I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. So, looking at this now, just seeing who's on a lap at the moment. Mex on a lap currently, and it's starting to get very grey here around the Paul Ricard circuit. as going to get underway here. Yeatmex with that DRS. Remember, 2 DRS zones on this track. You would be surprised it's only 2 DRS zones on this track. Only DRS zones there before the middle chicane, and one down that main start-finish straight before turns 1 and 2. Yeah, that's your 2 main DRS straights on this track. Just looking now to see who's on a lap. I have K Dots at the moment on a lap. I think that was just a Ferrari moving out the way of an Alfa Romeo, but they're all on out laps anyway. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Eatler on a lap at the moment. Let's have a look as he's actually come around the final corner. Is he on a good enough time? I think he is. This is a flying lap from Eatler. It's going to be a 31.5, which puts him in 9th place at the moment, the Haas. And we'll just sit there in 9th place currently. And just looking now, the other Haas of K Dots coming through the middle sector. About to end the middle sector. Let's see what his split is. Is he up on his time? 4 tenths up. So that'll move him quite significantly up the field if K Dots is able to put in a lap. The Ferrari getting out the way there of Eatler, who is on an invalidated lap. There, just looking now. A new driver here as well, I forgot to mention. Taja Fun _ PL1. I'm just going to say Taj T-A-J, Taj Fun, Tibbledeen's left the session. Not quite sure why. Tibbledeen, you should have more invites, so you should be able to just join back into the session if you can. Try not to lag out again for me. Thank you to everyone joining us so far. If you haven't already, pop if you ain't followed already, please follow. If you haven't subscribed already, would be really appreciated if you are able to, and if you were able to. Ted now coming down into the first corner through turns 1 and 2. Turn 2 is so difficult there, as you can see, an easy level ball of 30.1. He is on flames today. As down through the gears he goes, and he's like he's struggling almost with a bit of understeer through there, and he's backed off his lap. I think, yeah, really struggling through that middle sector. I'm keeping my eye on Kieran, though, the championship lead. Let's have a look as he comes flying down through turn 3, 4, through turns 5, and then round this long right-hander. Gotta make sure you keep it within the white lines, and then through this left kink, which is flat, and then down the main straight. DRS open as we go all the way down this straight here. And yeah, it is quite a long straight when you hit the speed trap. Down into the chicane, flinging it in on the left-hand side, round this right-hand side. You can run quite wide there because there's a lot of exit runoff to be able to put the foot down nice and early. So we go through the sector 2 split. He's 5 tenths up on his time. That would put him reasonably near the top. It wouldn't put him ahead of Easy Level Bot at the moment. Kieran looking like he's struggling a little bit here. The championship leader down through turn 11. This is now the long left-hander. A lot of camber on that corner. A lot of off camber through there, through these next few corners. That corner really nice because the curb kind of dips away from you, so you can really find that apex quite nicely. Round through the final corner, the rain is starting to fall down into the final corner. Once again, you're able to find the apex pretty comfortably in that corner. As you come out now and up towards the line, Kieran is going to be doing a 30.5, and that's just about enough for second place there in this session. And Easy Level Bot is manually retired, and I think for most drivers, I think this could be it. I think the rain is going to fall now, and I don't think many people are going to get a chance. Easy Level Yeet for Life Pro, and the Ferrari coming through the final sectors. He's still got grip. Looks like he still has a decent amount of grip to maybe put in a time. But the rain is rapidly falling. Gamer Pro into the pits. Is DYL SUFC going to improve? He does improve by 2 tenths. Moves up into 6th place. Anybody else going to come across the line? That's Eat for Life Pro next. Is he going to be able to do a significant enough lap? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I think he invalidated. So he will start from the back of the grid. And the McLaren is going to come into the pits. Anybody else going to be able to improve? K-Dots is invalidated. He won't improve. Teddy might be able to. Track still looks decent enough to put in a lap. He gets very all out of sorts on the rear there, as his teammate not too far behind either. Ted through the final latter corners, down into the final corner now Finds the apex really nicely. He's round wide though. Doesn't invalidate. And he's going to come up to the line here. Let's see what he's able to do as he comes up to the line. I don't think, yeah, definitely not an improvement. Is his teammate Wolfie going to be able to improve? And he got on the slippery curb. And that is going to be his qualifying over as well. As Eatler has left the session, which is annoying. Yeah, it's a lot of rain recently. We had rain yesterday in Tier 1, if you remember that. Yeah, good evening, Bonnieville, welcome. But yeah, we had rain yesterday in the race, the entire race. Unlucky there from Wolfie because, yeah. It's quite unfortunate for him. Let me just see quickly, bear with me, guys. I'm just going to invite Eatler back. Is it Eatler? With a capital E. There we go. I think Thibaudine did join back in the end, but there we go. There are the final standings. Thank you to all 13 people joining us. But yeah, Easy Level Bot qualifying on pole position for this one. Kieran in second, Monnier de Cheeks in third place, Yemex in fourth, Thibaudine in fifth, DOILS UFC in sixth, Wolfie in seventh, Ted in eighth, Gamer Pro in ninth, Eatler in 10th, K Dots in 11th, Taj Fun in 11th, in 12th, sorry, and Yeet for Life Pro will start at the back in 13th place. But yes, rain in qualifying. Will we see any rain in the race, or will it be a dry session? But yeah, good to see Kieran. Well, I mean, not for him, but as for spectators, for us, seeing him not on pole for once, it's going to provide quite an exciting race. Or it should do anyway. I remember him saying last week that Kota was his bogey track. Didn't get a race in Kota, so we'll find out and see whether Paul Ricard is also a bogey track of his. Strategy interesting around here. I believe it's a soft to hard, or is it the medium to hard, and then the soft to hard is potentially possible. It's one of the two anyway. I think the medium to soft is you have to have a safety car, I think, to get anywhere near that. We're going to have some issues here because people are leaving and joining, which is not good at all. Give me 2 seconds. Yes, it should. We should hopefully get finished this, and we should hopefully be able to move on. It's because people joined and left the lobby. Sorry about that, everyone. Lobby is broken again. Woo, this game is brilliant. So bear with me. Then we will get this sorted. Sorry about this, guys. Another broken lobby. I'm going to get this sorted as quickly as possible. Make sure you stay tuned though for the race. Going to watch and see how speedily I can do these settings. Here we go. So track select. There it is. Paul Ricard. Weekend structure. Come back and sort that out in a minute. Then time of day. This is where it gets very confusing because I've got to customize the weather. So it was as followed. It was. So is this every? This is the issue I have with this game, is you can't proper customize the weather properly. So it was light rain. It was wet. Then it was wet. Then it was. Is that heavy wet? No, it's wet. Then see, this is what I mean. Very wet. Then it was. You see, you're about to get an insight. Oh no! Don't make it dynamic. And it's very wet. Then it's normal. This could have been an insane rate. It's like you can only do 3 slots. You must be joking me. Can you only do 3 slots? You're having a giggle, aren't you? Right, so it's going to have to be light, heavy, wet, and then clear. You'll have to have it like that. There we go. They'll have to go like that, and then that's all I can do. Session start time realistic forecast accuracy on that. Then don't need a driver, and then I just need to invite everyone. The have no idea what the Twitch comments are saying. Yeah, it's supposed to be like wet then dry and whatnot. Natty, I am in the middle of sorting that. I'll make sure everybody gets back in. So we need Tash. Fun. Underscore B. L. And then Hitler. And then, was there anyone else that I didn't invite that wasn't on the list? Did I invite Emacs? Sorry everyone, you're just hearing of me thinking aloud right now, Mex. That's what I do when I just think aloud. It makes it easier to think about. Yeah, that should be everyone. Oh, sorry, Gamer Pro. God, may heavens. Gamer underscore Pro. Two, 5, 4, 8. Right, everyone should have an invite, so everyone needs to join now. Oh, do you know what? Ah, God, I didn't even get to rules and flags or anything yet. God, yeah, people can join while I do that. Corner cut and all that, yes, DDD, all that, yes, that is on that, that is on that. Whack that up to 70, that's on hard. Yeah, all good on that stuff. Right, we're just waiting on 2 more. Oh, Monye, the cheeks. God, just Monye. Monye, the cheeks. There we go. So we need 2 more. And then we can begin. Once again, sorry everyone. I can only apologise. Yeah, can only apologise. Okay, there's Monye. 1 more person. Who are we waiting on? Who are we waiting on? Waiting on 1 more. Who is it? Eatler. Where is Eatler? Why is Eatler not joining? There we go, he needs to join. Right then, that should be all the lobby done, and then we should be able to get underway again. Let's see quickly. Yeah, he hasn't joined. Yeah, we're just going to begin because he's not on Discord. Yeah, he's not on Discord. We will.
To see someone like that who's obviously struggling now talk about stand-up comedy in such a candid and passionate way, still now saying he can't do it anymore, and he can still do it better now than 90%.
Right then, so we're gonna get ready to go.
He's sort of acknowledged, you know what, I'm not what I was. The speed of it and the wit and the intellect that it takes to be top the comic that he was one of the best of all time.
Well, yeah, because it's not that he can't do it. He can't do it as well as he could.
Yeah,
and that must be a sad feeling. Like
right then, so as I said before, the weather is probably going to be rain, and then heavy rain, and then back to dry towards the end of the race. So it should make for a very, very good race. So we will see what happens. So let's get underway here in this race.
People with these illnesses don't want to be sympathised with too much, or like don't.
Hopefully everyone should go to the grid straight away, and then we can get underway as soon as possible.
Like Billy Connolly would be loving if he get tomorrow. Everyone in the room would absolutely adore it. If you see the faces or in the reaction to that's people feeling sorry for you. That's not what you want as a comic ever, is it? I would rather not give them
20 seconds left to go. So yeah, everybody most likely going to be starting on intermediate tyres. So yeah, we will hopefully be able to see what's going on there.
Your life, this is like my life. Other times it's just like Adam before going, yesterday
It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we can get going in this race. Yeah, make sure you stay tuned, everyone, as we're going to get underway. Waiting on Thibaut Dean. Waiting on Thibaut Dean to get himself sorted, and then we can get going. There we go. So, rain, everyone's starting on the intermediates, so this could be a interesting one in terms of the conditions. Track is very, very dry at the moment. So let's see what's going to happen here. It's Easy Level Bot leads the way. Kieran in second. Monier de Cheeks in third. Yeatmax in fourth. Dean in fifth. DYLS UFC in sixth. Wolfie in seventh. 10 in eighth. Gamer Pro in ninth. K-Dots in 10th. Taj Fun in 11th. And then Yeet for Life Pro in 12th place. As that is the grid order. Everyone gonna get ready on the formation lap, so we can get underway.
With the football kits, it's going to be an issue. This is going to be a problem. I've wanted one of these since the early 90s.
basically Chinese bargain.com.
I mean, it's the ultimate in jag.
Yeah, it's like St. John's Market but on the internet.
You know when you go to Turkey or wherever, like on holiday, and they're like, oh, you're like, you don't know, do you? You have awful shit, yeah. I hate those. This is perfect, and it cost £12.14. That's a price.
Here we go. Everyone gonna line up. Oh, everyone gonna line up on the grid. We're not even there yet. Everyone getting ready to warm those tyres up. The intermediates always take a lot longer to warm up than the rest of the tyres in terms of, yeah, they're just difficult to get a lot more heat into. I struggled to get heat into them yesterday, which is why I had no pace at all, just couldn't get the heat into the tyres. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Easy Level Bot leading the way out of everyone else on the grid.
Oh my God, you came round the other day. My daughter.
It's going to come round. AI will take over now, I think it does. And then we're going to get going underway in this race.
So Adam dropped me off the 12th mark. No, not the episode 12. No. It must have been in and around the lockdown.
Just after the lockdown, because we did like a week of in lockdown.
So it's like the 25th, 26th of March last year. That was the last time. Ed's has only seen Adam whenever I watched a clip really quietly around my 4-year-old daughter. And I was like, look who's here. Adam literally reversed onto the drive. We got out of the car.
Here we go. So everyone going to line up on the grid. Where is Eat for Life Pro? Ah, he's at the back of the grid now. Just wondering where he was in terms of that.
Held him round the neck. Adam lifted him up. I was like, guys, it's not your long lost uncle.
So here we go, as we're going to get underway in this race here in Paul Ricard. And it's going to be lights on, the way we go here. And Easy Level Bot off to a good start, but Kieran is going to go right up alongside him. There's already stuff happening at the back as the McLaren has gone flying across. He's got no front wing at all. Yeet 5 Pro also has no front wing. Looking now, it's Thibaut Dean going down the inside of Yeet Max. It's almost a bit of contact then. We've already got a VSC. There's something happened off of the start line between these two, and it caused a VSC. Really don't know what happened there. Someone must have lit up the rears. And there's swing falling all over the place there. Someone picked up some possible M plate damage. I don't think they have, but just waiting for this VSC to finish.
Well, that's why my daughter does it. That's why my daughter does it to piss her off. She even does it with me.
Eat for Life Pro is Eat for Life Pro start the session. Is he manually retired? And is that on track? Yes, it is. So that is going to be a penalty coming his way already, which is not good at all. But here we go. Green flag racing away once again, as we're going to get underway. Easy Level Bot and Kieran getting the jump on Easy Level Bot into turn 1. These guys are going to battle away pretty much for the whole race. Monya the Cheeks is struggling, and there goes Emax, as he's lost the rear as well. As he's going to drop to the back of the grid. No wing damage for him though, but yeah, had that spin on the exit of 11. It's very easy to spin around that corner. Just keep an eye on a few of these drivers. Wolfie is definitely a driver who can make his way up the grid. And keep an eye on him as Kieran puts in the fastest lap so far in a 2-minute 1. And Thibaut Dean, I saw Thibaut Dean go over something there, but he was quite far back. It must have been Monya the Cheeks. Looking now, Wolfie as well. That's currently 6/10 behind DYL SUFC. Let's see whether he can make a move on the McLaren. He has gained on the McLaren quite a lot. The McLaren is just, the Aston Martin is just sliding around all over the place. And that's, he's run wide. That's definitely going to be a warning for him. As Touch Fun into the pits. And Yeet Max has span again at the back. There's a big lock up there for Wolfie into the chicane. He's got to be careful. He was just within the limits there, I think. He's going to open up the ERS. The ERS is going to be the only thing really which is going to help these guys in there overtaking. Yeah, it's treacherous through that corner. Very, very treacherous through there. Down into turn 11. And once again, like yesterday, raining hard here in Paul Ricard.
Yeah. So what are you going for?
Oh, it's Wolfie almost lost the rear there.
To live here and live my life.
I was very, very close to losing it there, but still, within that 1 second of DYL SUFC's, DYL SUFC picks up a 3-second time penalty. So it's already going to be him dropping down to about 9th place already. It's Kieran at 43.5 for him. So he already is going to be he's already flying away, but Easy Level Bot not going to let him go easy. These guys still within a second of each other. Monya the Cheeks not far behind. Thibaut Dean dropping back though every lap. 2.2 seconds now that gap is. 2.3 as Wolfie getting once again very close to DYL SUFC. SUFC again losing the rear. This could be the chance for Wolfie now. Is he going to get a good exit out of this corner? Oh, Wolfie's ran wide as well though. Did what SUFC did last lap, and yeah, has almost lost the car coming out of that corner. These two guys getting very, very close though. Can they go for any form of a move? Easy level bot. Look how close he is to Kieran. These guys are really, really close together. Kieran looks like he's struggling a little bit. Maybe the rain is helping him ever so slightly. Thanks to everyone 21 people who've joined us so far. Hope you are enjoying the stream. And Easy Level Bot still within that second gap, but it's just not anywhere near able enough to make a move in this race. 3 laps gone at the moment. Here we go. Let's see if anyone can make a move. No one able to get anywhere near close enough at the moment. Just these conditions, just so treacherous. Everyone being so careful. Oh, someone's run wide there, Ted. Team Monye to cheeks. Well, he is running in 3rd place at the moment. He's dropped back a little bit though. That gap was 1 second. It's now 2 seconds nearly to the front 2 guys as Kieran is pulling away slightly from Easy Level Bot. As Ted now is going to have to try and gain back on K Dots. Oh, Ted almost losing it there. He's very, very close to losing the car. Let's see. Oh, a lock up there from DYL SUFC, and that's going to put Wolfie right on the back of him here. Wolfie's going to be right on the back of him here, but both of them going to activate ERS. The Aston Martin activating more of it. He wants to be that sort of that comfortable mark ahead. The dirty air really not going to help Wolfie through there as he come down now into turn 11. This corner, the exit is so treacherous if you put too much steering lock in. Wolfie again struggling through there. I think that's turn 13, I think that is. He's just proper struggling through there. Round through the final 2 corners. Can Wolfie get close enough at all? He's not going to get a good enough exit there though. Kieran again puts in the fastest lap, and it is absolutely mental how quick this man is going, and the rain is getting heavier and heavier. Someone to put a comment. But yes, at the moment, really nothing. Oh, his DYL SUFC's ran very wide. And I thought he was going to go for something there, but just Wolfie was going to go for something, but all over the place. Oh, Wolfie again, just not able to get close enough. Someone's had a crash. Oh, and it's Taj Fun at the back, the McLaren, spinning around. Not able to make the move there either. Yeah, and he's just trying to get out the way there of the rest of the guys. Easy Level Bot getting so close to Kieran, these two. Really, really close! And as I just said that, Easy Level Bot has spun it. And he's got to be careful how he comes back on the track, and he's spinning around again, and he's got to be really careful. I mean, that could be a penalty right there. He's come very, very unsafe on the back of the track there. He's gonna have to let that Alfa Romeo through, surely. I mean, yeah, that was crazy what he just did there. Is it full wet time? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. There's a few people coming in. Easy Level Bot in as well. Are the full wet's gonna go on? Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see. Is it full wet tyres? No, it's just another set of intermediates, which is very interesting. Easy level bot's gone wet. He thinks it's time. I mean, let's see if it is time or not. But yeah, I think that might be a penalty for easy level bot. I mean, even though there is ghosting, has to be a level there of safety coming back onto the track. Yeah, so is it going to be wet tyres? I mean, I'll keep an eye on that Delta, but I'm not quite sure whether it is enough yet. And the two Aston Martins get very close together. Gamer Pro and Easy Level Bot. These guys get really, really close together. And DYLS UFC is really struggling, and I think maybe it is time for those wet tyres, because the rain is absolutely chucking it down now. Is it time for wet tyres? Yeah, I mean, I really don't know. Let's have a look here. Is Kieran going to come in? Yes, Kieran comes in. Is Mondier the Cheeks going to come in? Yes, he does. Thibaut Dean going to come in? No, he stays out. That could be very, very crucial. Gamer Pro stays out. His teammate comes in. Wolfie stays out. Ted comes in. Oh, Ted made a very late call there. A very, very late call. It's going to be a very fine line here. Are the wets going to be good enough? Or is it still going to be the intermediates in this? Well, let's have a look and see. Because these two could have either pulled an absolute master strategy off, or it could have been an absolute downfall. And they seem to be running okay now so far. Just looking at it. Yeah, but... oh, Wolfie almost losing the rear there. He's getting so out of sorts. These guys still holding on to the track as much as they can. There's no one anywhere near each other at the moment. A bunch of people have gone full wet. But is that enough? Because these guys still running. Let's have a look at the Delta. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is time for full wets. Look at the time Kieran's gaining back on these guys. Yeah, full wet time it is. Definitely full wet. Let's just look at the time Kieran's gaining back on the rest of these guys. It's absolutely mental. I mean, look, he's nearly almost through. Actually, to be fair, it's actually, no, that time's gone back up again. Oh, this could be really interesting in terms of the strategy. Because is this a case of, are the inters and the wets going to be the same? Let's have a look and see. Wolfie comes in. So does Thibaut Dean. Gamer Pro stays out. He is adamant that these inters are the way to go. Kieran, though, only 2.8 seconds behind. I mean, if Gamer Pro can last until this heavy rain goes away and then the sun comes out, then he might have pulled an absolute blinder. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, it is. Look, Gamer Pro, he just has no more grip. No more grip at all. And look at Wolfie. Wolfie's actually fallen behind Easy Level Bot when he was ahead of him after Easy Level Bot spun. So yeah, crazy stuff. Mondier the Cheeks and Kieran, the only two people to come out of this in any good position anyway. Gamer Pro has still got time, but is really struggling on these intermediate tyres, really struggling. Have a look now as Gamer Pro. Yeah, 2 seconds he is still to Kieran ahead. Easy Level Bot now within 3/10 of Thibaut Dean. See what he's going to be able to do here. He's got ERS open through turn 10. That's such a treacherous corner to go through. Down through turn 11 here. These guys running really slowly now in these conditions. As the Gamer Pro finally comes into the pits after all of that. As 5.1 seconds Monya the Cheaters to Kieran. Gamer Pro going to come out of the pits. Let's see where he comes out, because he's probably going to drop near the back. He's going to go near behind Ted, I think. Will Ted jump him in the pit? Let's have a look. Yeah, Ted will. Ted has jumped him. He's come back on Inters again. That's crazy. Is he just wanting to take Inters to the mark? I'm really confused. I'm really not sure. But it's very, very close between these guys. Tibbo Dean behind DYLS UFC. Behind them too. Easy Level Bot trying to find a way through in this race after his spin. And he's ran very wide there. Is he going to be able to make any form of a move? So Easy Level Bot, DYLSFC's got a penalty. Here comes Easy Level Bot now. This could be our first overtake of the race here. Here comes Easy Level Bot now. Is he going to try it on the inside into 10? That is very risky in these conditions. Is he going to try it into 11? No, he's not quite going to try it. Will he try and just poke it up the inside here through the exit of 11? Can't quite go for the move there either, but that was very close. You've got someone running slowly. It's Ted. Running slowly. He's got to be careful where he comes back on the track. I think he just ran wide there, and Wolfie getting involved in this action now as well, in this pack of 4 cars. All the way from DYLS UFC all the way back to Wolfie's. Gamer Pro picks up a 3-second time penalty. Here we go. 10 laps gone in this race. Let's see what can happen here. Tibbo Dean behind DYLS, and you can just see how much rain there is. You actually see the droplets on the screen falling from up in the clouds. That spray, it's just absolutely crazy. Eve's Level Bot now is right on the back of the Red Bull, but the Red Bull's got a really good exit, and Easy Level Bot has not had a good exit. Tibodino has lost it there, and he's taken out the DRS board, which will be not in use at all. Maybe towards the end of the race it will be, but these three having such a battle here as we go down into... Oh, someone's lost it. It's Gamer Pro round now. He's spun. I don't think those inters are quite working out for him, as Wolfie going to try and go around the outside now. VC Level Bot. These two going to go wheel to wheel. It's going to be a battle of who has more ERS, who got the better exit. Easy Level Bot going to try and go around the outside, and Wolfie in the end gave up the position. And yeah, that has made it so Wolfie stays in 6th place. As we go into the nearly lap 11 now. So these guys still really, really close to each other. We're just waiting for one of them to make a mistake. As Wolfie has not had the best of exits out the final corner. Oh, his Tibbo Dean's not a good exit either. Here comes Easy Level Bot. Is he going to try and look for the move? Can't quite go for it there. Oh, he's almost gone into the back of Tibbo Dean there. There's also a battle appearing at the back here between these guys, who are kind of gaining a little bit on the intermediate runner of Gamer Pro, who is somehow fighting those intermediates through these conditions. But Yeet Mac is going to be the next one on, and then K-Dot not far behind either. Or we could see an overtake here. Is Wolfie going to try and go for the move? No, not quite. Just not able to get the run that they need. Oh, someone's gone wide. It's Gamer Pro. Oh, Yemex has had a spin. And K-Dots had to slam on the brakes because of it. These guys getting all out of sorts. DYL, SUFC leading this pack. Look at these two here, still battling away. Easy Level Bot's gone round the outside, and that is actually a really good move. Here comes Wolfie now. Is he going to try and look for a move? No, can't quite go for it there. SUFC will try and look at Easy Level Bot. These guys still battling away here. So we've got a McLaren off again. It's Gamer Pro into the pits. Is it Gamer Pro into the pits? Yeah, it is Gamer Pro into the pits. What's he in for this time? Intermediates again? Wow, another set of inters. Does he believe it is Inter's time now? Not quite sure. It is supposed to dry up towards the end of this race. DYL SUFC coming in with some speed, but can't quite look for the move there at the moment. He gets all out of sort. Someone else picked up another. I mean, let's have a look at the penalties. So Wolfie with no penalties. DYL SUFC with 9 seconds. 3 seconds for these two. 3 seconds for Ted and Yeetmax. 6 seconds for Gamer Pro at the back, who's on another set of intermediates. DYL SUFC is struggling quite a bit now, and I think this is hampering him because Wolfie is now very much gaining on the back of these guys. Easy Level Bot is gaining on Thibaut Dean. The McLaren nice and smartly gets out of the way. Oh, Kieran's made a mistake. A mistake from Kieran. Here comes Monya the Cheeks. He is 5 tenths behind. And I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it'll... I mean, will he get the run out this final corner? Let's have a look. He is going to go for a move. Here he goes. He's going to go down the inside. And he does get the move. It's still going to be will to will though. Is Kieran still going to be there? No. Monya the Cheeks takes the lead in this race. And these two are a full 18.5 seconds ahead of the rest of the pack. I'm just looking at these guys towards the back as the McLaren round again. These two battling away. There's almost contact. Is K-Dots trying to find a way past Yemex? He couldn't quite go for it. The move there. Almost made contact coming out the first corner there. Ooh, was very careful there. As this could be another move on the cards. Can't quite go for it there. Is Wolfie going to be able to get close enough? I've got two separate battles here. One between Easy Level Bot and Thibaut D. One between DYL SUFC and Wolfie. K-Dot's still on the back of Yemex. Can't go for the move. Kieran still on the back of Monya the Cheeks. He still can't go for a move either. Here comes, who's that, Gamer Pro out of the pits. He needs to move himself out of the way as quickly as humanly possible. Kieran got such a better X out that second corner. Here we go, Wolfie now. Is Wolfie going to try it down the inside into turn 1? No, he can't go for the move there. And he's going to stick behind DYL SUFC at the moment. these guys. Yeah, there's battles all over the place. The battles between Monya, the Cheeks, and Kieran. Easy level bot, Tibbo Dean, DYL, SUFC, and Wolfie. And then Yeetmex and K-Dots, who are still battling away as well. Gamer Pro with another 3-second time, but he's really persistent on those intermediates. Here we go, we could have a move here. Is Kieran going to try around the outside? Can't go for the move there either. These guys put it on. Actually a really good show this week. A lot better than the previous weeks in terms of the racing. Oh, someone's out. Oh, that's... Yep. There's a big crash. And yeah, and that's going to be a full safety car. And that is easy level bot. Let's have a look. Yeah, just lost it on the exit of 10. He is in the wall. That's unfortunate for him. So full safety car won't be deployed. Does that mean we're going to see some people in? Or are we going to just see... Oh, we have seen some people in, actually. That was very weird. Don't know what was going on there. Is Ted going to come into the pits? He's got a big enough gap to his teammate to come in and double stack. And he is actually going to come in. So people taking advantage of this free pit stop, putting in some fresh, wet tyres. Yeah, I have no idea why Gamer Pro is also still on intermediates, but he's now on wets. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure, but he's going to be able to catch up to the back of the pack, though, which is actually pretty good for him. So, yeah, but he's a lap down, though. But he's going to be able to catch up to the back of the pack, so, and he will not be able to unlap himself. Safety car does not let you unlap yourself in this game. Is that going to be the McLaren into the pits? Yes, it is. So, just waiting for the rest of the guys to catch up. Remember, they did make a pit stop, so might be a bit of time before they are able to catch up. So the two leaders come in. Are they going to come out though ahead of the rest of the guys? Actually, that allowed them two coming in. Actually, allowed Gamer Pro to unlap himself. It's actually very interesting. Oh, they've got inters. Oh, this could be very spicy. So the leaders, Monye, the Cheeks, and Kieran in on. So this could be very interesting because Monye, the Cheeks, Kieran on intermediates, DYL SUFC on wets, Wolfie on wets as well, Tibbo Dean on inters, Ted on wets, K-Dots on wets, Emex on inters, Gamer Pro on wets. Now could this be the point where Gamer Pro should have been on inters but not on wets? He could have pulled that on himself, but he is so far behind. He hasn't lapped himself though. So yeah, these guys. Crazy, crazy stuff. So safety car deployed after Easy Level Bot losing it through turn 10. Safety car in this lap, so we are going to have a safety car restart now, and I have no idea what the Aston Martin's doing. He's caught right up to the pack. I think this is just this pack kind of catching up here. So yeah, Easy Level Bot losing the car at turn 10 caused a safety car to be deployed, and now everyone going to line up behind it. Gamer Pro in the pits again. He's come back in for more inters. Quite know what Thibaut Dean is doing there. Is that because someone's coming in the pits? No. What on earth is going on? Oh yeah, well the safety car came in very early. It's interesting. Safety car came in very early, and it's carnage already. It's K-Dot's getting all out of sorts. I didn't realise the safety car came in that early. This Gamer Pro is all the way over there, and Thibaut Dean has dropped back all the way down to 7th place. I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Has he got wing damage? Why is he so slow? I don't know. It's Ted now. Thought he was going for a move on his teammates. DYLS UFC trying to look for a move on K-Dots, and it's all carnage already off of this restart. Oh, it's a thought. He's going to go down the inside, and someone's gone for it. DYLS UFC. There's Wolfie on the inside. K-Dots there's a bit of lag going on in the session. I don't quite know why. Is that potentially me? It might be me. Oh no, it isn't me. Oh no, I don't want to do that. God. Thought it was me for a second there. Is Kieran Monnier the cheeks and Kieran going wheel to wheel. Here these two going wheel to wheel. Here comes DYLSCFC, and he's gone all the way through and taken the lead in this race. And here comes this Kieran's being dropped down the pack hugely. What's happened here? Kieran dropping all the way down to 5th place, and this has caused absolute carnage. Is Wolfie going to go down the inside of Kieran? He's going to get the move, and now Ted on the back of Kieran as well, as K-Dot's going to try and go down the inside through turn 11. And how this has absolutely flown up here. And oh, little tap on the back from Wolfie there. Oh, evasive action from them two. And they almost went into the back of Monnier the cheeks. And somehow Kieran and Monnier have gone flying down the back of the pack. And I don't know whether it's just these intermediates just too slow. Absolute carnage here as Kieran and Monnier the cheeks. Those intermediates have not worked. Can they find any grip out of them at all? Anything for those two? DYLSUFC is leading the race. I'm so amazed on what's happened. Absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Kieran's dropped back behind Ted now. Is it these intermediates just not up to scratch? Or I can't put my finger on it. Because the wet guys are absolutely flying now. My stream has stopped working. There we go, now it's working again. DYLSUFC's into the pits. That's interesting. Why has he come in? Has he got wing damage? Why is he in? Wait, is there a drive-through? Wait, do you have a drive-through? He had a drive-through? Apparently has a drive-through penalty, which is now served. Yeah, I think that might be the case. Maybe I'm struggling to find a bit of temperature.
That's why Crouch.
Oh, this Gamer Pro has lost it. Oh, that's another safety car. Oh, who is... Yeah, just another car loss. And it looks like front right tyre that time. So that is a McLaren out of there. McLaren, I keep saying McLaren, Aston Martin out of this race now. Interesting now to see which is the faster tyre. With only about 7 laps to go. So my stream is being very annoying. Why are we being so annoying, stream? There we go. Okay, that just isn't working, right. Oh god, that was almost an incident. Oh, these two have overtaken each other because one of them thought they were going to go into the pits and the other one didn't. Oh, now Kieran needs to pick up the pace again. God, absolute carnage. So these guys going inters now. Let's have a look. Drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety. DYL SUFC another drive-through, which he can't serve now because it is a safety car. He can't serve the drive-through under the safety car. Right, let's have a look and see. So everyone on inters now. Remember, DYL SFC drive-through. K-Dots has a drive-through as well. God, this is crazy. So I'm not even going to look. Taj Fun is lap 17, which is crazy. Everyone else on the same lap. Stream still isn't working. I don't know why. There we go. Right then, everyone going to warm up their tyres. It depends how many laps we're going to be out for here under this safety car. And it's going to be depending on when this sunny weather is to arrive. This could be interesting, this. The sunny weather might come right at the end of the race. I think I got the weather pretty much spot on in the lobby settings, which is good. So these guys at the front, 4 or 5 lap old inters. Everyone else fresh inters. So this could be very interesting. Yeah, no carnage now. Let's not have the carnage. But yeah, that was crazy what happened that last lap. It was all over the place. Absolute chaos. So let's see what's going to happen here. So we've got... Thank you to everyone who's joined us so far in the stream. I hope you are all enjoying this race. Yes. The stream keeps freezing on me. Yebex with another 3-second time penalty. About to come round for lap 21 in this race. I didn't even realise Aston Martin's safety car for France, which is lovely. Look at it. It's a beautiful car. Beautiful. But yeah, lap 21 now in this race around Paul Ricard. So I think we're just waiting on, because Taj Fun's in the pits, so he's going to come out where he's going to come out quite at an awkward position there. I think he's just let those... Is he let those guys pass? No issues there? No, actually, it was all good, actually, yeah. DYL get an illegal overtake on him? I think he did. I think that's what's happened there. Ted got a 5-second penalty for ignoring a yellow flag. That'll probably be removed. Emax has spun again, trying to catch up to the safety car. Taj Fun. Yeah, I think Taj Fun is... Well, he's trying to let people pass, but he can't. Yeah, Taj Fun, you can't just let people pass. I think DYLSJC can just go past now. Yeah, he can catch up. Right, okay. That's alright then. That's sorted. So, DYLSUSC join the back of the pack, and we're going to have that 6 laps-ish of racing, and I wonder when it's going to dry up. Ever? Will it dry up ever? Should do. The question is when. When will it dry up is the real question. So Monnier de Cheek's going to control the safety car pack. Let's see when he's going to go. He'll probably go after the final corner. He needs to go now. He can't leave it any longer. He needs to go now. And he's gone now. But it's caused all sorts of carnage at the back. It's DYLSUSC. Oh my god, this man has done an he's caught everyone off guard. And I think he maybe got an illegal overtake on everyone there. Oh, Ted, what's happened there? Has Ted got an illegal overtake on him? I honestly can't tell what's happening here. Thibaudin picks up a 3-second time penalty as well. I was trying to say, yeah, drive-through. Remember, DYLSUSC K-Dot still have drive-through penalties to sort of contend with. These guys are going to have to serve, but Kieran on the back of Monnier the Cheeks now. Here we go. This could be the battle for the lead. Is Kieran going to be able to get past him? He's going to have the slipstream. He's going to have the ERS. Monnier Cheeks has got to be careful not to make contact. Is going to go down into the chicane and keeps it as it is so far, as Ted being overtaken by Emax. As, remember, K-Dot, DYLSUSC still have drive-through penalties to contend with. Still to serve. Who at the back? It's Taj Fun again. As will K-Dot's come in and serve it now? Yes, he does. Was DYLSFC come in and serve it now? Yes, he does as well. So yeah, they're both going to come in, serve their drive-through penalties. So yeah, it's going to be a long and painful process for them through the pits. Wolfie can still get on the podium here. He can still get 3rd place. Here we go. Is Kieran going to look for a move again? I think he will. On the outside this time. He's going to try and go around the outside. Is he going to get the move? There's going to be a bit of contact, but he does go around the outside, and Kieran takes back the lead of this race over Monnier de Cheeks. And that is Monye now chasing Kieran. Wolfie still chasing Thibaudin. What, some insane battles in this race. Absolutely incredible. And these two still battling away up. These two battling away. Wolfie's still in a position where he can get a podium here. And he's fallen about 1 second back. Kieran with the fastest lap of 41.5, and the rain has stopped. The rain has now stopped with about 2 laps left to go. And I don't even think the track is dry enough yet for any form of slick tyres. But it's going to be a lot quicker to drive. DYL SUFC into the pits. Could that be a strategical manoeuvre in this race? Is it going to be dry enough yet? He's come in, he's gone soft. Of course he would have. Is the track dry enough? I don't think the track is going to be dry enough yet. Surely it can't have dried that quickly. Is there spray coming off the back of the cars? That's usually a good way to judge it. There isn't. Let's have a look and see what he's doing. Still looks very wet out there. Into the first corner. To be fair, no, it still looks very, very wet. Yeah, he's losing a lot of time, and he's just picked up another penalty. Oh, and he's almost just, the car's all over the place. That track definitely is not dry enough yet for those tyres. Oh, someone else has lost it. That's Yeatmax off. So Ted is going to gain on him now. It's actually Ted's also gone wide. Yeah, it's still definitely intermediate conditions. Yeatmax has come in actually, so is he going to try the slicks now as well? I think he is. DRS is enabled. Maybe it is time for the slick tyres. Oh, it looks like DYL SUFC is on some very speedy tyres now. Look at the time he's gaining. He's still quite far away from the pack. I think he came in a bit too early. Yeah, he's quite far back from Yeatmax, but he's going to be gaining a lot of time here. Oh, Yeatmax has spun again. It's very close there. Wolfie going into... Is he going to be able to look for a move? I think now is the time. Yeah, it is. Look how quick these slicks are compared to the rest of the intermediates. I think it is time now for the slick tyres. Kieran going to come in. Yes, he does. Monye the Cheeks comes in. Thibaudin stays out. That was a mistake. Wolfie, late call there across the white lines. I don't know whether that would even be allowed in real life, but he did it. Ted can easily follow him in because of the gap between them. Is Ted going to come in? No, Ted doesn't come in. That was a big mistake there from Ted. I don't quite know why he didn't come in there. But K-Dots didn't come in either. Yeah, they're gonna jump Wolfie, but it's not gonna be enough because Wolfie will be right back on their tails again. This is the question. This is the question here. Can Kieran close a 16-second gap down in the space of a lap? doesn't have to be 16 seconds, it can be 10 seconds actually. Because of the penalty. Wolfie already passed these two guys. Yeah, don't think the intermediates were the thing to stay on. 13.8 seconds. Thibaut Dean on 11 lap all intermediates. Kieran on fresh soft tyres. The difference between the slicks and the inters on dry conditions is a huge amount. 12.4 seconds that gap is now. Could be either Monnier de Cheeks or Kieran who is going to win this. I mean, Wolfie actually, even Wolfie gets even anywhere near close enough. He could still be in him with a chance of winning this. Needs to stick within those track limits though. 6.9 seconds. 6.1, I think. Thibaut Dean might have failed on this occasion. Is Ted going to come in? K-Dots comes in. Ted is also going to come in. Yeah. Definitely was too late for those tyres. Ronnie the Cheeks still on the back of Kieran. It's Emex now. Here comes Emex now. He's going to try and go down the inside, and this is where the DRS comes into play, and there's a bit of contact. But in the end, Emex gets past the Aston Martin. And here he comes now. This could be absolute hell on into this corner. Is Kieran going to look for a move? Oh, and he's lost the rear. No. I don't believe Wolfie actually could win this race. They've both gone for it. They both were too eager for the win, both of them, and they've both made contact. And it's in a of course it's in a Mercedes and a Red Bull. Wolfie still can win this race. Kieran's past Thibaut Dean. Thibaut Dean's gone off the track. He's got his teammate behind him. His teammate's going to have to go around the outside. All Wolfie has to do is come around this final corner and not pick up a single penalty. And he will win. It's going to be Kieran across the line in first. Monnier de Cheeks in second. But Wolfie wins. No, he doesn't. How did he not win? Wait. Oh, did Wolfie pick up a penalty? No. Wait, didn't say he had a penalty. Well, I mean, I'll look at that, but Kieran on the screen wins the race. Oh, was he? 3.2 seconds. He missed out by 2. Yeah, he has. He's missed out by 3/10. How unlucky is that for Wolfie? Kieran somehow, though, takes the win. Wolfie takes second. Monnier de Cheeks in third. Thibaut Dean in the end on Inters takes fourth. Yeatmax in fifth. K-Dots in sixth. DOI LSUSC in seventh. Ted will take eighth. And then Jim will take ninth place. What an end to that race. What an end. Wolfie gets driver of the day. Quite deservedly. Did a very, very good race there. And there it is. The final standings. So he's going to load in. So yeah, no, he did. He missed out by 3/10. Unlucky there for Wolfie. So it's Kieran who finishes in first, Wolfie second, Monnier de Cheeks in third, Thibaut Dean fourth, Emex fifth, K-Dots in sixth, DILSUSC in seventh, Ted in eighth, and Taj Fun will take ninth, and everyone else will not, Gamer Pro will not get a point because he DNF'd. So he will not get a point for that unless you finish 90%, 95% of the race, then you do get a point. unlucky there for Wolfie, but well done to Kieran and the rest of the guys. There's still a very, very good race from these guys. But yeah, thank you to everyone for joining us here in Tier 3, and we will see you all tomorrow for the PC tier, and then next week for the next round of racing.